Hello everyone, my name is Joff and I assist people raise their vibration. All right, today I'm talking about the frequencies. Yes, I'm going into the frequencies. I'm going to have a bit of a small chat about these frequencies and just a bit of awareness for yourself, so that maybe, again, bring in a bit more balance. Why not? So I'm gonna work my way to the beta frequency, which is something that if you're living in a Western society, Western culture, good idea to listen. Good idea to have a bit of a listen here, because this is a bit of awareness that I learned many years ago, and I share it here and there on some of my videos, but I think it's about time that I actually share it in one kind of solo video and podcast. So, all right, so we're going to start with the sleep frequency. So when we go to bed, we're in a delta frequency. We're gone. We're elsewhere. We've left this place. We've left our bodies. So that frequency there, that's obviously when we're sleeping. So it's pretty short and sweet, that one there, that description there. That is the frequency of sleep, is delta. And then we work our way up. So a frequency of like when we're tired or when we're meditating. So in that kind of real like cruising frequency, we're just, you're about to conk out, that frequency there. So that one there is a theta frequency. That one there is you're absolutely flowing. You're about to pass out. You know what I mean? That's a frequency there. So bit of awareness there for you guys. The next one we work our way up before beta. The one before beta is of a alpha frequency. And this alpha frequency is of a nice cruise. You're cruising. You're just cruising. You're living and you're cruising. You're not being serious. You're not doing much work. You're just cruising. The alpha frequency is of a nice cruise frequency, a slower pace. Yes. So now we've worked our way to the beta frequency now. And the beta frequency is all about just going and doing. And again, it's not a bad frequency. There's no right or wrong. There's no good or bad. It just is. For me, this sharing of awareness is about when you're overdoing one of the frequencies. If you're sleeping too much, if you're cruising too much, it's up to each individual how they want to live their lives. So if someone says to me they want to live in beta their whole lives, hey, do what you want. It's all good. Everything's good. But beta frequency is one of those things where, you guys know my opinion of what's going on in the world right now. A lot of lying has been taking place and a lot of deception. And I feel like in a lot of these Western countries and cultures that we're kind of designed in society standards to live in a kind of a beta frequency. Just go. Don't stop. It's like an enslavement mentality. Like you must keep going. Why are you stopping for? You know what I mean? Like that frequency, which, for me, I'm not a fan of that. That's me personally. Hey, everyone's different. Everyone can do what they want. But for me, it's about if you're living in a Western culture or around the world, I don't know, and you feel like you're in too much of a beta frequency, because this frequency of beta is of do. You're working, you're learning. It's alertness. So learning's good as well. Of course, working, you got to do what you got to do. It's not a bad frequency, it's a good frequency. But it's about the balance of the frequency. Because I'm down here in Melbourne, Australia, and I tell you what, I don't like to put like labels or percentages on the amount of people that are living in a beta frequency or the predominantly beta, but there's a lot. It is what it is. Like, maybe they're happy, maybe they're not, I don't know, but are they aware? That's what this is about. This message is about awareness. Because everyone can do what they want. I'm not going to tell anyone how to live their life. That's not up to me, man. It's up to them. But all I'm going to do is shine the light, shine the awareness of, if you're in too much of a beta frequency and you're going hard always, you're just always doing shit. Why? You don't have to. It's a choice. If you want to do it though, do it. You do it because it's what you want to do. It's your truth. But if you find yourself that you're like, man, you're tired, you just can't seem to catch up to yourself, because that's the thing, is this beta frequency keeps you out of your feelings, keeps you out of the present moment. It keeps you in doing, keeps you in going, keeps you out of kind of feeling things through. If you're going through something, an expansive moment, when you calm yourself down, you can actually feel it through and you can actually learn the lessons to move forward instead of just continuously going. Because beta frequency for me is a trap. It's an absolute trap. But that's me personally. That's my balance. Your balance could be different. Maybe you're cruising. You're in a different frequency, and and it helps you bring balance. So that's what I'm trying to say here. This with discernment of yourself, you make the choice because it's your life. And I'm going to take myself up here to the gamma frequency, which is the one that's above the beta frequency, which is, it's a frequency of basically you're not moving your body, so you're still, but your awareness is going. So you're basically in a frequency of you're kind of a heightened awareness. So you're traveling. You're kind of like, I don't know, you're astral traveling. You're traveling through energy, that kind of thing as well. So that's another awareness as well, where you to get yourself to that. I do it all the time, but to share it, I'm still learning how to share it. But if this message is right here is fascinating you, or if it's kind of opening your mind, do some research, make up your own mind, learn it, discern it. Like, this is my interpretation of these frequencies. Yeah, this is me, and I've learned it from a few different people. And this is my interpretation. So it's a good idea to go into your own, find balance within yourself, and do your own research into this, because everyone's different. We're all unique. Every single one of us is unique in this experience, and we can do what we want. It's a choice. Everything is a choice. So for me personally, my suggestion, if you're living in a Western culture, I would suggest to get out of beta frequency, investigate some of these other frequencies, and be in them a bit more. If you're coming home from work, working like an 8-hour day or something, you're in beta that 8 hours, by the way, because you're going. It's a great idea to get yourself out of that frequency. Go to a alpha or a theta frequency and slow down, meditate, breathe. And all of a sudden, you've got a second day. Just popped out of nowhere. What? I feel refreshed. I didn't even need to sleep. Bang, all of a sudden, you got a second day. Interesting, isn't it? Quite interesting. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this message, please share this message with someone. Give it a like. If you're listening to it on Spotify, give us a rating if you want. Give us a rating I think it's out of 5. Just trying to share the message, share the love, get this podcast and YouTube channel through the roof. Let's get it going. Why not? I love you all. Remember, with an open mind and an open heart, anything is possible. Peace, guys.